Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. Today I'll be playing The Legend of Zelda on the NES. It's been a while since I played this. It's one of my favorite retro games. I got BTG ready to go here, so let's start it up. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do here is grab our sword so we can begin our adventure. Then we're going to go collect some rupees, some bombs, and a few heart containers, if I can remember where they all are. Alright, so first thing we need to do is buy some bombs. So we need to collect some rupees. We need 20 of them, I believe, to get the bombs. If our hearts are full, which they are right now, we actually shoot out our sword, which is really, really helpful. You can kind of avoid enemies and stay farther back. Since I got a heart there, I'm going to leave it there in case I get hit. I can pick that up, heal back up. We got 4 so far, so we got 16 to go. And I have beat this before when I was younger. I'm not a super pro, I don't know all the secrets. I thought it'd be fun to go back through and play through the game, see what I can do. Lots of hearts and rupees, I love it. Alright, now we got 16. I believe we want to go right one more screen. Can't remember. There's a shop near here we can buy the bombs at. And we actually have enough now that we can actually buy it already. Crap. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll just find some bombs as well. So if that happened, that would have been really cool. Sadly though, it's not my luck here. Alright, already up to 33 though, that's pretty good. Alright, so we can grab our bombs now, which will really help out. Let's grab the bombs in case we die. When you die in this game, you just start back by that cave where you get the sword, so it wouldn't be a huge deal if I died. Now we got the bombs, we can collect some extra stuff here. Alright, so we died, but that's cool because we can go back to the beginning. And there's still plenty of stuff we can do, so this will not be a big deal. We'll go ahead and continue. Still getting in the swing of things. It has been a while since I played this, like I said, so these are definitely the easiest enemy in the game. One of them, at least. There's some other ones that are pretty easy. There's these little blob things that are real easy to kill. Once you get the boomerang, you can take out the bats pretty easy. We'll see later on. I'll go collect some more now that I am back here. Alright, we're going to get our first heart container, which is in a little hidden area coming up here. The heart containers are very useful because it allows you to take more hits, and when you get in the later dungeons, it'll really help out. There's some enemies that'll knock you down pretty quick. Definitely help in the boss fights too. There's some really cool boss fights in this game. Being a little sloppy here and getting lucky with my hearts, but I'll take it. Alright, so our first little hidden area should be right here, and it is. Cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the heart container. And we will continue on. So let's go ahead and we'll just head up here. There's a lot of little hidden areas where you can get some more rupees real easy. So we'll hit those up too. We'll avoid the blue guys as much as we can for now. Alright. I think we want to go this way, actually. There's a lot of them right there. Not liking that. Maybe we can kind of take them out one at a time here. Awesome, back filled up. Alright, we're not quite where I thought we were. I feel like somewhere around here there's a little guy we can push. There's like these little armored statues that come to life. Gotta be getting close here. Well, here's another little cave we can go in at least. We're maxed out on bombs as well, which is cool. Alright, eventually we're going to need that little candle. We don't have quite enough yet to buy it, so we'll come back here later. Maybe it's up one more screen. We'll try that. Alright. I love the song in this game so much. So catchy and cool. Alright, here we go. Here's one of the hidden things. I'll try to be quick here so we don't get hit. The secret to everybody. And he gives us 10. Wow. Alright, we're going to leave them guys alone because we're not really strong enough to take those guys out yet. Oh, here's another one, though. I can't remember how much is in this one either. Alright, so yeah, if I let the arrows hit the shields, definitely smarter than just getting the crap kicked out of me. Shoot your arrow. Okay. So we got these guys figured out now. I kind of forgot how the shield worked. Like I said, it's been a while. This guy's pretty easy to kill. Alright, so we go down here. And we get some more rupees. This time 30. That'll really help. We have enough to buy the candle now. So that's definitely helpful. But let's head up. Alright, so now, let's see here. I think there's another hidden place somewhere around here, maybe in this rock. There it is, cool. This is the second heart container, which will be super useful. Kind of feel like there's another one too. Maybe right in this area. Alright, so now we got a bunch of money. That'll really help. 106. Definitely awesome. We're off to a good start here. Alright, so now we need to get the note and we'll grab a new sword, I believe, after we get that note. So we just gotta figure that part out. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. That's okay though. He'll fill my life back up, even though I took a hit again. Die. Alright. Things are definitely looking pretty good now. I can't remember what's in here. Maybe this is where we need to go, actually. Let's play money-making game. Oh yeah, here you can play this money-making game and make a bunch of more rupees. Let's try it once. Plus 20. Alright, we're not going to press our luck with that, though. Let's leave the money-making game alone for now. We'll head up here. Alright, so here's a cave up here. Here's the note I needed. That'll come in handy in a little bit. Alright, so I think we need to head up again. Heart would be nice. Sweet. Now we got our sword back where we can shoot it across the screen, which is awesome. Come on. Alright, cool. Continuing on. Oh man, they're all over me here. Luckily, we already got a couple extra hearts, so we can take a couple hits. No big deal. All right, let's head into this cave. All right, not the one I thought it was. We are going to need the shield eventually. That'll help, but we'll get the candle because that'll definitely help out a lot. There's a lot of cool things you can get with that. All right, so now we'll go back down here. I don't think we want anything to do with that yet. This is the repeating place where you go up, up, up. I don't remember what the point of it is, though. Something in the waterfall, too, I believe. Pay me and I'll talk. Okay, I don't think we need that. It's a tip that I think I already know, so... Let's head up here. Somewhere around here is the sword. Alright, we don't want to mess with this guy at all. He's really tough to beat. At least at this point in the game. We want to get a better sword before we can fight him. Boomerang would help. Alright, cool. So we got the new sword. Alright, continuing on. A few more things we need to do. Oops. Alright. Health's getting a little low, which sucks, but I should be alright, though. Gotta watch out for these boulders. They're really annoying. Sweet. Didn't get hit by them. That's always nice. Sometimes those things will mess you up pretty quick. Those are pretty easy if you let them stop flying. They're pretty easy to kill. Alright. We'll be coming back here in a little bit. Now those blue ones only take one hit with this new sword, which is really nice. Alright, we died again, but that's okay. Being a little sloppy and careless. In games where you can die, and it doesn't really affect you too much, sometimes it's easy to make the mistake of kind of rushing through a little bit. Alright, I think I want to head up first. And over here. Next thing we're going to get is that shield. The better shield. Having a little bit of trouble remembering exactly where I'm going here. Maybe it's here. Somewhere around here there's a bush to burn. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, my memory's serving me well today. Alright, so it's 90 for that. We don't have quite enough yet. We need just a little bit more. So maybe we can go find some more rupees real quick. I thought it was one of those bushes. Let's try the other one. Nope. Maybe it's around here. There it is. Okay. There's these hidden things all over the game. You just really gotta keep your eyes open and keep looking. Alright, so we'll head back up. We'll go buy that shield. Thought one of these bushes was one too. There we go. The secret to everyone. Of course it is. 30 more. Sweet. Crap. All right. Third heart containers around here. There it is. Cool. All right, we're almost ready to go to the first dungeon. Sweet. The other thing I really need to get is the blue ring would be nice. And also the shield. This is really expensive. Well, you know what? Sometimes you gotta pay money to get good stuff. All right, here we go. Continuing on. Get some more money. All right, sweet. Now we just need to keep going. Crap. Dang it. Don't want to get killed by the easy guys. I really like to get the blue ring next because once you get that, all the hits you get will actually do half damage, I believe, or a third damage or something like that. Alright, so let's just keep going this way for now. Give me that. Awesome. So now we have everything filled back up. Alright, I know we're going to need arrows eventually too. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more money for arrows. Forgot about arrows. We'll need those eventually for one of the boss battles. And they also do good against certain enemy types. Ooh, more bombs. That'll definitely be nice. I believe there's a thing there. Yes, awesome. It's a secret to everyone, apparently, so don't tell anybody. Alright, so now we need to go back up here. Now we can buy those arrows. Awesome. Alright, now that we got the arrows, let's continue on. Alright, one of these is a hidden thing too, I believe. Let's see if we can figure it out. There we go. Awesome. It's a secret to everyone, just like every other one we've went in. 100. Awesome. Definitely going to need that, so that's sweet. Okay, now that we have that, let's head this way for now. Crap. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, sweet. Alright, so now we need our bombs. Somewhere around here is another hidden room. There she is. Alright. The secret to everyone. Of course it is. 30 more. Okay, awesome. We definitely need as much as we can get right now. Alright. What's in this? I can't remember. Alright, we don't need any of that because we already have all that. Keys are easy. We get keys in the dungeons a lot. More bombs, another heart. Alright, so now we can give this lady the note. Alright, so these cost a decent amount of money. You get to use the red potion twice. You can only use the blue once. That's a way better deal to go with the red. That'll definitely come in handy for, you know, if you need health in one of the dungeons. Help you get through. Alright, continuing on. Crap. All these things are a lot easier to kill with this new sword. Stopwatch is awesome because then these guys can't really do a whole lot anymore. More bombs, awesome. Alright, so there's another hidden cave here we need. Crap. Alright. There she is. Okay. The secret to everybody. Alright, I won't tell anyone about your secret. Let's continue on. Alright, right here we have... Pay me and I'll talk. Let's not pay that guy. We don't want to lose any money right now. Let's head up instead. Don't want anything to do with those guys. Head up some more here. A little bit of slowdown. Really don't want to die right now. Alright, cool. Now we actually need our little candle again. Go ahead and use it right on this bush here. And we're going to get some more rupees. Awesome. So now we'll continue on. And I'm trying to think. We're going to need a lot more money to buy that ring, but I can't remember how much it cost. Up here we should be able to heal up. Awesome. Alright, here's where that ring is for sale. Can't remember how much it costs though. I know it's really expensive. Let's hope we have enough for it. We got 120. Alright, it's not the ring. So what do I need from here? Maybe the ring's farther up. Alright, heading up. Maybe it's hidden in one of those. Take some of these guys out before we try. Can't remember if you use a bomb up here. Maybe it's one of these guys. And that guy's moving really fast. Let's just keep doing each one. Alright, cool. We found the hidden room. I think this is where you get the ring, actually. So 250. Okay, so we're going to need 250 to get the ring. Alright, because that'll really, really come in handy. So let's go ahead and grab this ring. Alright, so he's going to take all my money, of course. Now we need to go to the first dungeon, which is... we actually passed it earlier. We're not too far from it now. Might as well kill him, see if he gives us anything good. It can take hits now. Alright, so we are in the first dungeon. In this one, we can get the first boomerang and we can get the bow and arrow as well. I don't remember it very well, so we'll just explore it and see what we can do. Alright, so we got our first key. I love the music in this. It's just awesome. You can always find a little compass type thing that shows you what room the Triforce is in. And you can find a map too as well. I like this because you could have took either route here and both of them give you a key which you need to get through the first door over here. Now we have 2 keys though, so that'll come in handy. That's why you don't really want to buy the keys from the vendors because you don't really need to buy keys. If you have extra money, I guess you could. Later in the game, there's probably more locked doors. I don't really remember. These skeleton guys are pretty easy. Especially if you have full health. Got yet another key. Let's go to the left here. More bats. The bats are really easy as well. Their flight patterns, they can kind of trip you up once in a while, but if you're patient, you can wait for them to land so you can kill them real easy. Alright. This is super cool. Once you kill all the enemies in the room, at least when I was a kid and I figured this out, I thought it was so cool, but you can push this block, which opens the door. Just really cool. Once you do, this guy, he says Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. So I think you just want to keep going right, which is the direction east. So we'll just keep going right here. There's the map. The map's very useful because then you can see where all the rooms are. Especially because a lot of times the dungeons have hidden items that you'll need to improve your character. We'll open that door now, but we'll continue up here first. Alright, so he has my key that I need. These guys have boomerangs. If you kill them all, you are rewarded with the boomerang, I believe. No, okay, that's not it. So you must get the boomerang from one of the little basement things. Yep, here we go. It's all coming back to me. Once again, we got a hidden brick we can push. This is the bow, actually. Somewhere in here, there is a boomerang you can get. I can't remember which room it's in. We'll see if we can figure it out. Alright. So let's take a look at our map real quick. All right, so we've went in every room except for... We want to go back down here a couple. All right, so we know that's the door we unlocked right there. How do I get back over? Okay. All right, here we go. So go down here and then right twice. Should get us to the room we haven't been in. And the bats are beating me up. That's never a good sign. Collecting all the stuff before we went to this dungeon makes this one really easy. The first few dungeons especially will be so much easier now. We can take quite a few hits. We take half damage now because of the blue ring. And we have a lot of the good items. Alright, we can't do anything with that. Let's see if there's a shortcut here with the bomb. Sometimes you can blow holes in the walls to get shortcuts. Yep, sweet. Maybe this is the room where you get the boomerang. Yep, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Remember, these hands are pretty annoying, so we'll just leave them be. We don't really need to mess with those. Here's our first boss battle. We're just gonna kill this dragon here. Pretty easy with that sword and full health. And we get another heart container, so now we have a bunch. We have 7 of them. And we have our first piece of the Triforce. Awesome. Alright guys, this has already been a ton of fun, and the good news is, with all the preparations we've done in this episode, we'll be able to tackle a few dungeons probably on the next episode. We're going to go ahead and end this one here though. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Until next time guys, I'll see you around.